Hello, welcome to the video lecture on unformatted IO statements. In the present video lecture, we learn what are unformatted input-output operations and in the aspect of single character, integers, strings and files. In the earlier video lecture, I explained how the input-output operations take place with the help of this model. Just briefly, I tell you, this is input, this is output, this is primary memory, and this is the secondary memory. In general, whatever the data we give from input, it goes to primary memory or goes to secondary memory, that is called input operation. Now, whatever the values that are stored either in the primary memory or secondary memory, they will be given to the output device, that is monitor. They are called output operations. Now, in the earlier video lecture, we have talked about the formatted input output operations, where for every operation a specific format is or format specifier is given. But here there is no such type of any format specification. At random we try to get the values or we try to input the values. There are two kinds of input output functions: formatted input output functions, unformatted input output functions. And in this lecture, we are concentrating on unformatted input output functions. While calling any of the unformatted input functions, we do not have to use any format specifier in them to read a value from the console. Hence, these functions are named unformatted input functions, or simply known as unformatted input output operations. Now, look into the details of the classification of unformatted IO statements. It mainly depends upon the data. Generally, we input the data of character type, string type, and file type data. So accordingly, the classification has been done. Now, the character IO deals with input output of single characters. String IO deals with input output of strings. Integer IO deals with the input output of integer numbers. File IO deals with the input output of data with respect to the files. Now, this is the list of some unformatted input output statements that are available in the C library under stdio.h header file. Get char, put char, get s, put s, get c, put c, get w, and put w. We try to learn some of these unformatted IO statements which are relevant for us. First, I am talking about the character IO. In the character IO, either a single character is inputted or a single character is outputted. So accordingly, we have two functions. One is called getChar and second is called putChar. The getChar function is to input a single character from the keyboard, and putChar is to output a single character onto the output device. So look at here, first getChar. This function can read one character at one time until and unless the user presses the enter key. It can only store or take char type input from the user. Syntax is variable name, assignment operator, getChar, parenthesis, semicolon. And here in this slide, we have shown in a C program how it can be written. In the main function, first we have declared a character variable A, and now on this variable we have to assign some character from the input device. Therefore, A assignment operator getChar function semicolon close. Now when this program is executed, the getChar function goes to the standard input device, that is keyboard, and whatever we type on the keyboard till we press the enter key, that characters are taken and they will be brought and assigned to the character variable A. So thus here the getChar is fetching a single character and assigning to a variable A. Now let us see the second slide. In this slide we are seeing getCH and getCHE. Exactly, they are also same working principle of getChar but with a different context. Next one is unformatted output statement with respect to the getChar, that is putChar. So here we are showing putCH with respect to the getCH. First look into it. Char A is equal to getCH. So the getCH function brings a character assigned to A. Now putCH A means the character assigned to A will be printed on the screen. Now second class is that string input output. In the previous case we have dealt with the functions that deal with only single character, but now we are seeing a sequence of characters that is known as string. First function is getS. This function is used to take string as input until and unless the enter key is pressed. Syntax: char str string name, and within the parenthesis we have length of the string in number, that is the size of the string. And example is get str. Now we have shown in an example char a 10, that is it is a character a of 10 characters. Get sa means from the keyboard you type a sequence of characters up to size 10, and that sequence of characters is taken and assigned to A. Now if you write the printf statement %s string, that is for string, and A, then automatically whatever you have printed, that will be printed on the screen, so that you can check exactly whether you can inputted the string or not by using getS. Another way is that now the complementary is that putS. The counterpart is putS for getS, and that we have used in the second slide. Char A 10 get SA, so we inputted it, and now we are using putSA means whatever the inputted string onto A will be outputted onto the screen, that is putS. In addition to that, we have various file input output operations. A file represents the sequence of bytes on the disk where a group of related data is stored. File is created for permanent storage of data. It is a ready-made structure. Now, here I would like to mention a few functions related to file operations. Fopen, create a new file or open an existing file. Fclose, close a file. GetC, reads a character from a file. PutC, writes a character to a file. Fscanf, reads the set of data from a file. Fprintf, writes a set of data to a file. GetW, reads an integer from a file. PutW, writes an integer to a file. Fseek, set the position of the desired point. Ftell gives the current position in the file. Rewind sets the position to the beginning of the point. So these are the sum of the input output functions related to file operations. In the present video, we learned the following: character IO, string IO, integer IO, and file IO. Thanks to all. Thanks to www.programmist.com, studytonight.com, and decodejava.com. Thank you all.